Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Jiva and welcome back for another round of TBdaRts. So today I'm back to play my TBR game for July. So I'm gonna be playing for my July TBR and I'm actually excited to be back to playing the game and picking out a TBR because having skipped a couple of months now, I actually kind of miss it and I want to get back to it, and I'm just excited to read, especially because my summer break starts really soon, so I just want to read all the books. And I'm gonna be playing for 5 books today, so hopefully we're gonna stay at 5 because I am kind of semi-decided to participate in a readathon as well, which is a month-long readathon, so I don't know how many books I'm gonna have to pick out for those, but we're gonna see. If I do decide to participate in the readathon, by the way, I'm gonna let you know in a separate vlog, so I'm not gonna be focusing on that today. Okay, let's see what numbers we get today, and I hope you guys enjoy watching this video, so let's get started. Okay, so this is the first dart for book number 1. Let's see what this is gonna be. Oh, I think that's 7, so 7 is good, 7 is fine, and 10, so that's 7, 10, that makes it 17. Okay, let me see the prompt for number 17. Okay, so the first prompt at number 17 is for a friend to pick out a book for me to read, or to read another booktuber's favorite book. And actually immediately when I saw this prompt, the books that came to mind were the Wayward Children series, which is actually Sasha's from the Wild Sasha's, one of her favorite series ever, and I'm still not caught up with that series. I believe there's 5 books out now, maybe 6, something like that, and I still haven't read all of them, so I think I'm gonna continue the series with the books that I have left. I'm gonna put the cover here because I honestly don't know right now which book I left off. I think the next one I have to read is number 4 or number 5. Either of those, I can't remember, I'm sorry, but yeah, I think that's gonna be going on my TBR, and I'm quite excited to be continuing on with the series, so I think it's gonna be a good time. Okay, so next up, booktube. Let's see what the first dart is gonna be. That is 14, and the other number is 15. Or is that? I'm actually gonna have to rethrow the second dart because it landed in the middle between 2 and 15, so I have to do a redo, a do-over, a redo or do-over. So okay, throw the second dart again. Let's see where it lands. Oh, and 6. Okay, so I have 14 and 6, so that makes it 20, and I already know that 20 is gonna be a specific book that I'm gonna be reading. Okay, so as I mentioned, at number 20 is a specific book and not a prompt, and the book this time is Daughters of Reni by Reni and Amayo, and I'm so happy that I landed on this book because I've been really looking forward to reading it. So this book has it all pretty much. It has gods and goddesses and mythology and a couple of twin sisters who were actually separated and birthed, and when they grow up they actually go on this journey of kind of finding each other, and along the way they like find out their destiny, the fact that they are descendants of the gods who used to live among humans until one man banished them, and now the only kind of remnants of the gods on the earth are these 2 twin sisters, and they don't even know it. So when they go each on their separate journey, they actually start discovering their own destinies and their own powers and discovering each other. So it sounds like it's gonna be so good. I'm genuinely so excited that I landed on this book. When I put it on the prompt list, I was like, stars, give me the luck to actually land on this book so I can read it in July, and I'm really excited that it actually happened. It also has an absolutely stunning cover. Just look at that black and gold and the combination of it. It's gorgeous. So yeah, I'm really excited to be jumping into this one. So yeah, some fantasy with gods and mythology, and I'm just beyond excited. So yeah, this is the second book I'm gonna be reading in July. Okay, we're already at book number 3, and so far so good. I'm not gonna say more, that's the first miss. So I was just about to say how I should not say more so I don't jinx it, but okay, so first dart is a miss. Let's see, the second one is number 9. We haven't been on number 9 yet, so that's good. But let's see. Okay, throwing the first dart again. Let's see what it's gonna be. Number 10, so that's prompt number 19. And 10 is now a It's now appeared twice already, so it's gonna be the next hot number. So I can't land on 10 again unless I want to add another book on my TBR, which, you know, could be fun, could be not fun, so we're gonna see. Okay guys, so I'm actually really excited about this next prompt, the prompt for number 3. And that prompt is to reread a favorite book, and wait for it, I'm gonna be rereading Chain of Iron by Cassandra Clare. Have I read this book in 2021 already? Yes, I have. I have in fact read it and loved it, and I hated it at the same time, but I actually feel kind of sad that I didn't film a vlog for when I was reading this book, even though I started the vlog, but I never really continued it until, you know, it was too late because I already finished the book. And at that point, it was just too infuriating to like just do anything about the book, really. So I think it's time to go back and reread it and vlog it and possibly do a spoiler vlog so we can talk about it, because there's so much that happens in this book, guys. Let me know if you have read it actually, and if you would like to see a spoiler vlog if you're not over this book and you would still like to talk to somebody about it. Like, let me know, I'd love to do that. So yeah, Chain of Iron by Cassandra Clare. I'm so ready to jump back into it and just suffer through it once again, because why the hell not? It's gonna be a fun time. So yeah, I'm gonna be rereading this baby and I'm really excited about it. So this goes on my July TBR. Okay, that was book number 3. Okay, book number 4. Let's see the numbers. So first dart is number 1. Okay, I like number 1. Number 1 is a cute one. And the second one is 6. Okay, I believe this is the second time I've landed on 6 as well. Yeah, I've had 6 before, but it's still safe, you know, I only landed on it twice. But yeah, so the prompt for book 4 is number 7. Let me check what it is. Okay, everybody, so the prompt for book number 4 is to read a book that has the word fire in the title. And I actually am also excited about this prompt because I have the perfect pick. And that is Kingdom of Flesh and Fire by Jennifer L Armentrout. You may know that I just read the first book in the series a little while ago, maybe a couple of months. Kinda loved it, kinda. Like, it was okay. Unfortunately, I didn't love it as much as so many people all over the world seem to love that book, but I have high hopes for the second book, because the way the first book, the first story ended, it was so intense, and I kind of need to jump into the second book to find out what's gonna happen next, how it's all gonna go down. Are the main characters actually at a point where they trust each other, or do they hate each other and are gonna sabotage each other's plans? That's the main question. So it's all up in the air, so I'm really excited that I'm gonna be finding out what's gonna happen in July, because I'm gonna be picking up this book. So I think it's gonna be a fun time. I'm excited about it. It's new adult, and honestly I've been craving some new adult fantasy recently, so this came at the right time. So yeah. Okay, this is possibly the last round, so this is for book number 5. So far it's been good. I hope my luck continues, so we're gonna see. Okay, I'm throwing first dart. That was a miss. Damn it, that was a miss. But it's fine. It's fine. It's not dangerous yet. Let's see. Number 7. Okay, that's fine. Number 7. It's already also the second time that I threw on number 7, but it's fine. It's only the second time. It's not yet 3 times. But I still have to throw the first dart again because the first one was a miss. So, okay. Throwing the first dart again. Let's see where we land. Gosh darn it. That was the 3rd time that I missed. And actually, if I remember my rules correctly, this actually means I have to switch out one of the books that I've already put on my TBR. So I'm gonna have to switch it first. Oh, this makes me sad, but it's fine. I'm gonna switch it out or something else. I don't yet know which one I'm gonna switch, but oh, let me think this over. This honestly feels like an impossible choice because I don't want to take any of the books from my TBR. My TBR is going so well so far. So I think what I'm gonna do is that officially I'm gonna take the Wayward Children book off my TBR. But unofficially, I'm not actually gonna take it off my TBR. I think what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna squeeze another book onto my TBR, which is Legendborn by Tracy Deonn. So this is a book I've been meaning to kind of sneak onto my TBR in some way, shape or form, because I just want to read it. And this book is actually Mika's favorite, so Mika from Mika August, and that is another booktuber's favorite book. So boom, I get to put this book on my TBR. And what I'm gonna do in July is I'm actually gonna read both books. So I'm gonna read this one as well as the Wayward Children book that I had initially planned to put on my TBR. Now it's gonna be kind of like part of my unofficial July TBR, but I'm still gonna get to it because those books are so fun and so short and really easy to get through. So I think it's gonna be no problem to put both of the books on my TBR. This is actually a story about a young girl who starts college after her mother dies, and at this new school she actually discovers some pretty weird things. Apparently at some point she sees like a flying demon attack the school, and there's people, students, who defend the school because they have magic, and she discovers that these people who have magic are actually part of the Legendborn society or something like that. And of course she actually gets picked to join the Legendborn, or because of her ability to see demons and magic and stuff, she actually seems to be a part of that society already. Something like that. It sounds very interesting. There's demons, there's demon fighting, there's magic, there's beautiful covers, which is very reflective, so I hope you can see that. But this sounds like the perfect book. It's honestly, it got so much hype as well. It got a lot of positive reviews, so I think this is a good pick. So yeah, Legendborn by Tracy Deonn. Okay, but I still need a second number for book number 5. So the first one I landed on 7. Let's see what the second one is gonna be. Oh, it is number 5, or is it half again? No, this one is fine. It actually is more on the 5, so I'm gonna count 5 as the number I landed on. So 7 and 5, that makes prompt number 12. Let me check out what the prompt is. Okay everybody, so this is the last prompt for the TBdaRts game, and the prompt number 12 is to read a book that features one of my favorite tropes. And once again, I kind of have a couple of options just because I kind of want to leave my options open for what I'm going to be reading to kind of still be able to mood pick at least a little bit. And a couple of books that I have here is first The House in the Cerulean Sea by J Klun, and this is a story about an orphanage and a couple of men, I believe, trying to save the orphanage and the children living there. And all the children are kind of unique. They have unique features or unique abilities. I've heard amazing things about this book, and apparently the trope that is in here, that's one of my favorite tropes actually, is the found family trope. So yeah, I'm so excited to actually check out this book. And I'm just very curious because so many people love it and love the messages and the kind of overall vibe and the feeling of the story. So I'm really curious to check it out. And this is actually also a book on my 21 books to read in 2021 list. So that's gonna be one book of that list if I do get to this one in July. And I'm kind of leaning more toward this one because it seems like a quick and kind of heartwarming read. So House in the Cerulean Sea is option number 1. And the other option that I have here is actually A Song of Wraiths and Ruin by Roseanne A Brown. And this book actually features a hate to love relationship, which again is one of my favorites. It's such a good trope to read. And I'm just really excited. It's another book I've been meaning to read since it came out basically, and still haven't read it obviously. But yeah, so this features like a competition. So the main guy character in here enters a competition where the person who wins the competition is actually gonna be able to marry the crown princess. But unfortunately the crown princess's like endgame, her plan is to kill her husband. So, you know, it's not such a great prize to be winning that competition at all. But I do believe both of like the main characters have some kind of underlying motives for doing what they are doing. So, you know, the guy that's entering the competition and trying to rig the competition as well in his favor has some ulterior motive as well. So this seems like it's gonna be really good. And like it's gonna have some morally great characters, which, you know, I'm always down for. Let's see some dirty action. Honestly, just give it to us, please. So yeah, this is the other kind of competitor for this spot on the July TBR. But again, both of these books sound amazing. I'm honestly just gonna pick whichever I'm more in the mood for when it comes to reading the books. So I might even read both of them, but I promise nothing. So we're gonna see how it goes down. So yeah, I'm gonna put both of these on the pile, but we're gonna see how the reading month goes. So yeah, okay, this is it. So this is the official TBR, but we all know there is one more here that is unofficial. But I'm gonna be listening to that on audio, so I don't have the physical copy, but here are all the physical ones. So House in the Cerulean Sea, A Song of Wraiths and Ruin, Legendborn, Kingdom of Flesh and Fire, Chain of Iron, and Daughters of Nidhi. So this is my July TBR. If you know any of these books and have read them, or you have them on your TBR, definitely let me know what you think about them, what you're excited about, stuff like that. I love to talk to you about them down in the comments. So yeah, let's chat down below. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you enjoyed this round of TBdaRts. Pray for me that I get through all these books, because holding this pile now, I just made me realize how big all of these books are. So this might be crazy ambitious, but we're gonna see, you know. July is summer break, so hopefully it's gonna go well. But okay, so this is it for now. I hope you guys are having a good time wherever you are, and I'm gonna chat with you down below. So until next time, bye guys!